The purpose of this video, I wasn't sure about before writing this, but if we're all blind, wandering through the depths of a dark cave, scared and alone, then consider this my feeble attempt to give an iota of comfort to anyone else within earshot by saying that I can't see either. Let me share my pain so that maybe you can see that there's at least one other person that feels at least some of what you feel. And since there are billions of people alive, then if there's one, maybe you'll come to believe that there are others too. And yes, I'm reading from a script because speaking off the cuff is very hard for me, and it deals with something as serious as mental illness. So I want to express myself and my experience as best as I can. Let me give you a brief rundown of my street credentials. I'm 24 now. I have major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. The depression has been with me since age 16, though the anxiety probably set in and intensified a whole lot later. I've had issues with body image since age 14. I've been hospitalized 6 times. I've attempted suicide 5 times. I've been on 7 different medications. One worked okay for the depression, but it faded within a few months. One really worked for my depression, but it had an insane sexual side effect, which I turned that one down because of that. One worked phenomenally for my anxiety, but I tried to overdose on it, so I won't be getting that again. Both because I don't want it again, and because, obviously any psychiatrist who knows that I tried to OD on it is going to be like, no, I can't give you that shit. So yeah, I had a pair of parents who meant well and provided me with opportunity and privileges, but their emotional abuse left me with a hatred of myself that is so deep as to render me incapable most days. The experience of all this and everything else that happened peripheral to the mental illness journey itself left me with, to paraphrase the Roman general from Rome Total War, many great mental and emotional scars, all honorably earned in the desperate battle of trying to not kill myself. The depression, as I've experienced it in my life, is 3 things. It's extreme, as in amongst the most severe of severe cases. It's chronic, since I'm pretty sure I'll have to deal with this for the rest of my life. And it's treatment resistant, since, the suite of psychotropic medications, the many years of cognitive behavioral therapy, and the ECT have left me relatively unchanged after all that, right? Now, all this paints a very dismal picture. Yes, I have mental health issues. But you know what else? I'm a devoted and caring friend, even if it's to only about 10 people. I'm humorous, expressive, affectionate, and communicative. Words are hard. I have a wry wit that can find life-saving humor in anything, even the tenebrous abyss that I spend most of my time in. I value at least what I think are some of the right things, like curiosity, community, and trying my best, even if my best most days is just getting out of bed, feeding myself, cleaning myself, and doing what I can to avoid suicide. I've spent so much time in my head suffering that now I have a very deep and compassionate understanding of how and what I feel whenever I feel it. I guess it's kind of like an informal mindfulness, I guess, right? That's what you call that. So like a really introspective, what am I saying? I'm better at introspection because of all the time I spent in my head. See, that's the part where I ventured from the script and it came out real awkward, but it's okay. I have a gentle, laid-back spirit that was tested by and ultimately triumphed over the bitterness of my depression. Yes, I'm on a mental health journey, but I'm also on a faith journey, a creative career journey, a self-care journey, a fitness journey, a relationship journey, even though I've never been on one, and plenty of others that I don't know of, but I'm not conscious of at the moment. And to top it all off, yes, I am severely depressed, I'm overweight, and I'm a little bit ugly. But none of these things makes me unworthy of romantic love, regardless of what society or the media has to say about my appearance or condition, and especially regardless of what I have to say about them. So I guess the pithy soundbite conclusion to all this is I want to kill myself every day for what I think are damn good reasons. And I still have hope for what I think are damn good reasons. It doesn't make sense for ideas like that to operate in tandem, but then again, depression doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Or at the very least, the way mine operates doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Yeah.